We're back on the job site with John from New England Remodeling. Johnny, how's it going today?
Still good, man. Still good. All right, next on the agenda, a couple of Makita's 18-volt stick vacuums. You got this white guy here and a blue guy right here. I bought this guy first. This is the model available in the United States, and I loved it. I didn't think I was going to like it as much as I did, but it's super convenient when you're on a job site, make a little mess, just clean up. Heck, I even bring it in the house all the time at home. Quick little dog hair here and there. It's so much easier than dragging the big corded vac out. There was a couple shortcomings of just things I didn't love about it. I thought could be better. After a little bit digging around, I noticed that in Canada, this model was available, which is fixed some of those issues that I had with the one I originally bought. One of the first things while you're back there, one of the things, not main thing, is I take pride in how my tools look and the appearance of my company on the job site and everything. And the white vacuums, I have a white radio that is so dirty, and it got dirty real quick. My blue tools, all the Makita tools, this teal, they tend to look better longer. So I was not nervous, but afraid this was going to get real dingy looking pretty quickly, and liked the fact that this one was teal. If you want to bring it in, I'll show you a couple of the model numbers on these guys. This one here, again, as I said, is the one available in the US, model XLC02, and as you can see, it has the Makita star protection, which prevents over discharge on the batteries and overloading, overheating, all that stuff. This tool here is the Makita DCL182. Again, star protection built in. Let's see. Plug these batteries in. Go over a couple of the other differences. So, this one here has got a trigger, just like a drill. It's not variable, either on or off, no matter how light or how hard you squeeze it. It's really only got one speed. So that's the trigger on this. The trigger on this one, which I like, this it's not a big deal. You don't use these vacuums like for huge lengths of time, but always having to squeeze the trigger, it's a little annoyance. Could be better. This one here's got a button. You just push this one that says high or low. Push it on once, and you're on high. Hit it again, you're on low. You turn the vacuum off, you hit the off button. That's the difference. That's one of the differences, along with the color. A second difference on this one here is the filter compartment. This guy, you twist the body open and it opens up. And in there's a little, I doubt you'll be able to see it, but inside there's a little rubber flap that as the suction's on, it opens the flap and lets the debris in. And as you turn the vacuum off, that flap closes and stops stuff from falling out. That is, once this thing is crammed full of stuff, if you have a larger chunk that you sucked up, which they're not really made for, it could jam that flap open, and as you shut it off, let some debris fall back out. It's not really a huge problem, but just keep it in mind. This is like a two-part filter. You see, this just has like a kind of a quarter turn on. It's on there, and turn it off, and it's off. These two little tabs are what do that. Inside of here is like a fabric element, and this is kind of like a nylon mesh that makes up this filter. Does a good job. It's a little bit of a pain to clean. This kind of gets stuff jammed in it. Some of the bigger particles make their way through. You always got to pull this out, either bang it on the wall or use another vacuum to clean it. It can be a little bit of a pain. But otherwise, most of the debris are held in here, and as you open it, you kind of just empty it out into the whatever garbage container or garbage bag you're using. Pop this guy back in. Alright. This filter is different, and I like it a lot better actually. You push a button, located right here, and the spring-loaded door pops open. Now, this has got a bag on the inside. Again, this has got that same, you can see it a little better here. See the rubber flap? That's the same flap I was telling you about on the other one. So this has got two different bags it comes with. It comes with this fabric reusable bag. Take it out of this holder, just dump it out, vacuum it out, whatever you want to do. And it also includes some disposable bags. They come flat packed, you know, in a package of 5. When you buy this, you do get 5 of these disposable bags, and you also get the reusable bag. Nice thing about this is you just vacuum something up. Last thing you want to do is breathe everything that's in here. You open this one up, or even with this one to shake it out, and dust is floating all around and everything. With the disposable, it's simple. You pull the thing out, you take it out of this holder, and just chuck it. They're about $1 a piece when you buy them as replacement parts. Let me pack this guy back up, show you how that goes. Tab just inserts in down there, puts it into the top, kind of hold the two pieces together. As you, before I do that, this does have a secondary filter just in front of the motor. It's like a little piece of foam. Anything that does get by the bag, it'll stop it there. And around this hinged lid is a silicone seal that just keeps everything airtight. So, tuck this guy back in. And I'm going to point out one of the issues I had with this guy. So, one of the reasons I like this door so much is because actually on a job, we were cleaning up, doing everything, and I went to remove this wand right here. And by doing that, I just naturally, of course it's not going to do it for me now, guys. See how, if you're not going the right way, if you're not removing this wand in like a clockwise twisting motion to get it out, if you try to remove it, it could actually loosen that whole canister. What happened is we were cleaning up, it opened and stuff fell out onto the floor. So, not a great idea to overcome that. You just have to make sure you kind of hold either the body as you wiggle it, side to side, it's like a pressure fit, or make sure whatever motion you have is definitely clockwise instead of counterclockwise to prevent this from opening. The whole hinge design on this completely eliminates that. There's no worry about it. Other than that, the tools are identical size. They come with the identical floor attachment there. They both come with the holder that holds a little crevice tool. Exact length, exact weight. I mean, I'm assuming it's the exact same motor. I don't know, but they sound exactly the same. So, if you want to bring it in one more time, I'll show you actually this floor tool a little bit. A couple of wheels in the front, and it's got like a rubber blade, a couple of wheels in the back also. They do a decent job actually. Now we'll take a break, come back in just a second, and I'll show you these things in action. Alright, we got both of them here. I popped the extension wands off. I got a few lines, I guess, as if you recall, of some dust and debris. This here, this first section, the darker one, is pretty much drywall dust or kind of stuff like that. And this back half here is foam insulation dust. If you watched one of my last videos about the RAS shaving down the spray foam, that's what that is. It's real lightweight stuff. This is a little heavier. So I'm going to do one at a time. I'm expecting identical performance out of these things. They're really the same motor. So here we go. White guy first. Again, this has got the trigger switch. Go. I mentioned the whole thing about the flap could be open, but this one, you know, even with that amount of debris, the flap is still closed. Nothing clogged it up. Now we'll go with this guy now. Again, this has got the 2 buttons. We'll leave it in high mode because this is really all that runs in. Again, real quick, actually, for that amount of debris, from the looks of it, that flap is closed. Yep, nothing's coming out. So that's the 2 vacuums, guys. Again, this is the US model, XLC02. This is the Canadian available model, DCL182. Who knows, maybe in a couple months, a year or so, they introduce this one in the US. I'm not sure. But for now, if you want it, you got to go up there. Take it easy, guys.